If your clinic is generating leads and you're still sending them to a Google Sheet or emailing these leads to your receptionist via email, you're losing out on leads and you're definitely losing out on patients. We build CRMs for our partners, and this is the way we structure them to make sure we're not losing out on any leads and we're making sure every lead gets followed up with accordingly. Okay, jumping straight in. I want to keep this very straightforward because it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. As you can see here, this is the full CRM that we build for our clinic partners. We have new lead, we have FU1 all the way up to FU6. FU stands for follow up. We have booked short term follow up, mid term follow up, long term follow up, and then long term nurture and lost. So this is what each stage means. New lead is for any lead that has came in and hasn't been contacted yet. The follow up stages here are for daily calls that we'll give to every single lead that hasn't answered yet or asked to be called back at a different time. Maybe we're walking to a meeting, whatever it looks like. We have booked for people that go ahead and book an appointment. Very straightforward. We have short-term follow-up and mid-term follow-up and long-term follow-up for people that need regular follow-ups, but daily is a little bit too much. So if you ring Ross here, and Ross says, I'm on holidays right now, I'll ring you back next Tuesday. He'll go into short-term follow-up. And this, you come in here, we tell like the receptionist of the business or whoever the salesperson is in the business to come into the short-term follow-up weekly every Monday and fly through the list that's there. Midterm is for someone that says, look, after Christmas, I'll do it. Or, right now I'm abroad for the month. Please contact me in July or whatever it is. They go into midterm. And long-term follow-up is for someone that just isn't interested right now, but might be in 90 days, etc. They might have an MRI. They might be working with someone else. And then in 90 days or so, you think they'll be interested. And then for anyone that doesn't want to book for whatever reason, says, it's too expensive, or actually no, my pain isn't that bad right now, or I don't need Botox right now, I want it for my wedding next year. They go into long-term nurture. Well, they should be continuing to get emails, newsletters, offers every single week, and that's external from the CRM. And then lost is for anyone that is just sick of getting calls. If they have a negative response to you calling them, they tell you to F off, go into lost, and that DNDs anyone that's moved into this stage from all our emails and all our calls. But yeah, that's literally the CRM here. And like how it'll work is when a new lead comes in, we'll call Ross. So you can easily call from the platform that we use here, but you can just go in, open up the card. You can see all Ross's details, Ross's email, Ross's phone number, the source, where did the actual lead come from, the estimated value, the owner of the lead, very simple. You can add notes to the lead. So you can see here Ross was called at 11 a.m. on the 27th of July, and it was by Ross. Ross called Ross, funny enough. But yeah, you just want to move Ross through the pipeline accordingly. So you'll call Ross, let's say Ross doesn't answer, you'll move Ross to follow up one. Let's say you call Ross again the next day and he doesn't answer, follow up two. And every time you make a call, you're putting in a quick note just to say voicemail in an abbreviated term and save it. That way we can track it very easily. When you come into your pipeline the next day, or your team comes into the pipeline the next day, there'll likely be hundreds and hundreds of leads here. So it's hard to keep track of everyone in your head. Whereas if you're writing notes, the next day when you come back in, you can open it up and you can see, oh yeah, I left Ross a voicemail. If you have a short conversation with somebody, it's important to write it down in the notes section as well, so you can reference that in the next call. But let's just say you call Ross on the follow-up two stage, and Ross says, "Great, let's go for it. I want to book an appointment on Tuesday at 2 o'clock." You hang up the phone on Ross after he's booked, and you move Ross from follow-up two into booked. Very simple. Another situation might happen. Ross might say, "Look, I'm on holidays. Please contact me next month." You can move Ross into midterm follow-up monthly, and the same for each. Let's say Ross tells you to F off, he goes into lost. If Ross tells you I'm not interested right now, maybe in a year or two when the wedding comes around, long-term nurture. And if Ross books, he books. So yeah, that's basically it. I know the 6 stages for following up may seem extensive, may seem over the top, but you'd be surprised. Like the majority of our conversions happen in the later 3 stages, where you've done the extra follow-ups. You've gone beyond just calling once or twice, which is what most clinics do. If you can call a lead 6 times to get an answer, it's worth it. And the conversion rate on those leads will be a lot higher. So that's the full CRM here. If you would like something built out like this, I'm offering to build a CRM for any clinic completely for free. So just message me on Instagram. This is my Instagram handle currently. It's Ross underscore McNamee. You should just be able to look me up and I'll come up. And I'll build this for you free. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, please DM me on Instagram. If you'd like something built out like this, DM me on Instagram. And I'll happily get that built out for you. Cheers.